What's good, YouTube? It is me, KingDezire, coming to you guys with another sick Team Deathmatch gameplay. This is actually some DE-ATOMIZER gameplay for you guys' faces here on Call of Duty Infinite Warfare in Team Deathmatch. So, I kind of just want to just get right into this video with you guys today. If you guys saw the video, yesterday's video, I told you guys today we were going to upload a video basically explaining my 5 tips on how to get DE-ATOMIZERs the best. I'm going to be honest with you guys, there's a lot of different ways you can go about doing this, but what I find to be the best way is to be honest with you guys, most people say run the UAV, counter UAV, and advanced UAV method. That's the best way to get them. In my opinion, guys, the first major tip to getting a DE-AT is to run a Warden. Now, the reason why I tell you guys that is because the Warden does a very important thing for you guys in whatever game mode you're playing. It gives a suppression effect to the enemy team. It keeps them suppressed. It keeps them from playing as aggressive and as hard-headed as most people would, normally play in a match. If you just run a UAV, counter UAV, and advanced UAV, I mean, people are still going to move around. They're still going to kind of do the same thing, and you still have the opportunity of dying. But when that Warden's in the air, your chances of survivability are higher, seeing as that the enemies are consistently suppressed, and you can just run at them and neck them while they're just kind of, trying to figure out what's going on. My second tip for you guys is to run Ghost. Run Ghost and Blind Eye. I mean, whichever one of these perks, depending on how consistently you come across micro sentries and how consistently the enemies throw out streaks. If you're a good player and you can make sure enemies don't get their streaks, run Ghost. It's your best way of doing what you guys gotta do. I recommend the Dexterity Ghost method, which is basically just those 2 perks in Scavenger, no dead silence. It works really well. Trust me, guys, it's really important. A lot of people get confused, and the common misconception is that you need perks to get DE-ATs. The only perks you truly, I would say, need is either Ghost or Blind Eye, to be completely honest. My third tip to you guys would possibly be to the Specialists. Specialists do matter, but not necessarily. You don't necessarily need Rewind. You don't need Merc to get DE-ATs. As you guys can see in this gameplay, I was using Combat Focus. Like, there isn't a necessity. There's no Specialist that's, specifically better for DE-ATOMIZER. Some work better than others, but you can get DE-ATs with any Specialist. Don't, listen to videos to tell you you need Rewind or you need Merc to get Nukes. It doesn't work that way. You can use whatever Specialist you're the most comfortable with, and you can still manage to get a DE-ATOMIZER. I mean, like I said, it really depends on how you play, the type of player you are, whether you're passive, aggressive, it all depends on you. So play what's most comfortable to you, and I guarantee you can pick up that DE-ATOMIZER. Fourth rule, I would say, would be, don't play in too many 6-mans if you're going for DE-ATs. Personally, I find running with just 2 people or 3 people or just solo, there's a higher chance of you getting DE-ATOMIZERs. I know a lot of people that play in 6-mans and never get to pick up their DE-ATs because, their teammates kill everything, and it makes it a lot harder for you to be able to function as the player you are. So do keep that in mind as well when you're going for DE-ATOMIZERs. And last but not least, the game mode. Game modes are very important to getting DE-ATOMIZERs. I personally would recommend Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirm, or Dom when you're going for DE-ATs. Specifically Team Deathmatch, since it has a lot of low-skilled players there, where you can probably get into a really good lobby and go off and get that DE-ATOMIZER strike. So keep those tips in mind, guys. I know this video wasn't too long. I know I didn't go too in-depth, but those are just general tips. There isn't really too much to say when it comes to DE-ATs. Just it all comes down to how you play, the way you play, and some other little aspects. With that being said, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I hope that these tips did help you in any way. If they did, drop a like. Let's get this video to 1 like. And I hope you guys have a great day, man. Thank you guys for your support. And if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up on Twitter with my link via in the description below. Peace, guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys soon.